Welcome back to Chalkline Crime and the premiere of our new weekly educational series, Women That Kill. But before we get started, if you enjoy this content, we ask that you please like and subscribe as it helps grow this channel immensely. Also, don't forget to jingle that bell icon to get notified whenever we drop a new video. Chalkline Crime drops full videos every Sunday and Wednesday, currently our Cold Case and Women That Kill series, and a short daily. Now, without further ado, we take you to episode 1 of Women That Kill, Spouse Killers. In our first case, we travel to the quiet town of Aberdeen, Australia, a crime so gruesome unfolded that it would forever shatter the tranquility of the community. Catherine Knight, a seemingly ordinary woman, committed an act so horrifying that it still sends shivers down the spine. Aberdeen, a peaceful town, known for its picturesque landscapes, was home to Catherine Knight and John Price, a couple who appeared to be like any other. Yet, behind closed doors, a sinister plot was taking shape. Knight, a mother with a turbulent past, had a volatile relationship with Price. He was a well-liked man in the community, cherished by friends and family alike. Unbeknownst to him, he was living with a ticking time bomb that would soon explode with devastating consequences. On the fateful day of February 29th, 2001, the unimaginable happened. Knight, in a fit of rage, took the life of her partner, but the horror did not stop there. What followed was a chilling act that would make even the most hardened criminologists shudder. Knight, in a state of mind that defies understanding, committed an act of cannibalism. After taking Price's life, she cooked his remains and served them as a meal to his unsuspecting children. A gruesome feast prepared with a chilling precision that remains haunting to this day. The discovery of this heinous act sent shockwaves through the community. The police, upon arriving at the scene, were met with a sight so horrifying that it would be etched in their minds forever. The once peaceful town now bore the scars of an unthinkable crime. Knight was swiftly apprehended and taken into custody. The trial that followed was a media frenzy. The gruesome details of the crime, the chilling testimony, and the shocking revelations painted a chilling portrait of a woman who had committed the unthinkable. The aftermath of this horrifying crime was a community left in shock. The once peaceful town of Aberdeen was now forever marred by the actions of Catherine Knight. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, a sentence fitting for a crime of such magnitude. The chilling tale of Catherine Knight serves as a stark reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of the seemingly ordinary. The serene town of Aberdeen, Australia, will forever bear the scars of this horrifying crime, a grim reminder of the day when evil walked amongst them. In our second case, imagine waking up one day to find out that your neighbour, a seemingly ordinary woman, is actually a cold-blooded murderer. This is the chilling tale of Rita Glusman, a woman from New Jersey who shocked her community and indeed the nation with a gruesome crime that still sends shivers down the spine. Our story begins in the heart of Equator Park, New Jersey. Rita and Yakov Glusman, two Soviet immigrants, seemed to have a picture-perfect life. Yakov, a renowned molecular biologist, and Rita, a businesswoman, lived a life of comfort and privilege. But beneath the veneer of their seemingly perfect life, a storm was brewing. The year was 1996. Tensions were mounting in the Glusman household. The couple was entangled in a bitter divorce battle, a fight that was about to take a dark and tragic turn. On the 1st of April, Yakov Glusman met a fate no one could have predicted. Rita, in an act of unspeakable horror, bludgeoned her husband to death with the help of her cousin, Vladimir Zelenin. But the horror didn't end there. In an attempt to eliminate any evidence, they dismembered Yakov's body, scattering the remains across the Passaic River. The shocking crime sent ripples across Equator Park and beyond. A wife-turned-murderer, a respected scientist's life brutally cut short. The gruesome nature of the crime made headlines, leaving the nation in a state of disbelief. When the authorities discovered Yakov's remains, the evidence pointed towards Rita and Vladimir. After a meticulous investigation, they were arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Rita's trial was nothing short of sensational. The prosecution painted a picture of a woman driven by greed and rage, willing to go to extraordinary lengths to secure her financial future. The defense, on the other hand, portrayed Rita as a woman pushed to the edge by a failing marriage. The jury found Rita Glusman guilty, making her the first woman to be convicted under the federal murder-for-hire statute. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. This chilling tale of murder serves as a stark reminder that things are not always as they seem. Behind the closed doors of the Glusman household, a deadly plot was unfolding. A plot that would result in a shocking crime and a landmark conviction. In summary, Rita Glusman, a seemingly ordinary woman from New Jersey, turned out to be a cold-blooded killer. Fueled by a bitter divorce battle, she brutally murdered her husband, Yakov Glusman, a respected molecular biologist. Her conviction marked a historic moment in the annals of American justice, making her the first woman to be convicted under the federal murder-for-hire statute. A story of greed, rage, and cold-blooded murder, the tale of Rita Glusman serves as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of ordinary lives. In our final case of this week's episode, we ask if you have ever truly pondered the depths of darkness a human heart can plunge into. Today we delve into the chilling tale of Evelyn Dick, the torso killer of Canada, a story that sends shivers down the spine even after 7 decades. In the spring of 1946, a group of children in Hamilton, Ontario, made a horrifying discovery. They stumbled upon a headless, limbless torso wrapped in a burlap sack. The local authorities were brought in, and an intense investigation began. The victim was identified as John Dick, a local taxi driver. But who could commit such a heinous act? The answer was closer to home than anyone could have imagined. John Dick was married to a woman named Evelyn, a woman of striking beauty and charm. Evelyn was known to enjoy the finer things in life. However, beneath the glamour and allure, there was a darker side. Evelyn became the prime suspect in her husband's murder. Interrogated by the police, Evelyn spun a web of lies. She claimed that her husband had abandoned her and their infant son, but when the police searched the Dick residence, they found something that would turn the case on its head. In the attic, they discovered the remains of a small child encased in cement, Evelyn's infant son. Forensic evidence linked Evelyn to both murders. The prosecution argued that Evelyn had killed her husband after he discovered the fate of their son. The trial became a sensation, captivating the entire nation. The jury deliberated for only 4 hours before delivering a guilty verdict. Evelyn Dick was sentenced to hang for her crimes. However, her sentence was later commuted to life imprisonment due to her gender. She was released on parole in 1958 after serving just 11 years. Her whereabouts after her release remain a mystery. The torso killer case remains one of the most shocking and disturbing in Canadian history. It's a stark reminder of the depths of depravity that can lurk beneath a veneer of beauty and charm, a tale of deceit, murder, and a mother's monstrous betrayal. So, as we wrap up the chilling tale of Evelyn Dick, we are left with a haunting question. What drives a person to commit such monstrous acts? The answer perhaps lies in the darkest corners of the human psyche, a place most of us dare not tread. In the end, the true horror of this story is not just the crimes committed, but the fact that they were perpetrated by someone so seemingly ordinary. And there you have it, the gruesome tale of Evelyn Dick, the torso killer of Canada. A story that reminds us that sometimes even the most ordinary people can harbor the darkest secrets.